Hi, this is Matti Fuller. Welcome to my Evergreen Tarot Messages from 5D, helping you better understand the reality that we're going into. So today I pulled another 3 cards, and I've got the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the first card I want to talk about is the 5 of Swords here. Here we see a figure that is winning the battle, but not in an honorable way. He is taking everybody else's swords. He doesn't care if he hurts their feelings or hurts them physically. He just wants to get even, and he wants to win at any cost. So this is a very three-dimensional card. It actually goes with the 3rd chakra, which has to do with what's in it for me. Very selfish. And those are the kinds of frequencies that we have to leave behind when we go into 5D reality. This does not belong in 5D at all. So when we go into 5D, we can't afford to blame other people when something goes wrong in our lives. It's not somebody else's fault. We have to take responsibility for what's happening in our own lives and leave blame behind. The next card I want to talk about is the Knight of Pentacles. No, when we look at this card, there is no stress in that card. The Knight of Pentacles is completely relaxed. He's just sitting on his horse, looking at how things are. And so what I'm getting from this card is that in the 3rd dimension, we are all in a hurry. We are always rushing. We always want things yesterday. And we feel extremely stressed down to where we can't sleep at night, and we feel anxiety in the belly or in the chest. And that kind of stress really has to go. It does not belong in the 5th dimension at all. So what we're learning from the Knight of Pentacles is that there's a time for everything. There's a time for conceiving an idea. There's a time for planning it out. And if you have faith in the divine timing of things, you know that your project is going to be done at exactly the right time from a divine perspective. So from 3D to 5D, we have to learn to have faith in the divine timing of things and not stress ourselves out because something didn't happen on schedule. Because there is no schedule. There is no human schedule. From a 5D perspective, we don't need to stress about anything because we are being guided so that the timing of things is perfect in its own way. So then we get to the 8 of Pentacles here. We see a guy who's working on something, and he's really good at it. So the 8 of Pentacles is basically showing you that once you have conceived the idea of a business, don't be afraid to put the work in. Don't be afraid to do what it takes to accomplish what you want. You know what you want, you know where you're at, and you know what you have to do to get from where you are to where you want to be. It's that simple. But there's 2 ways you can take action here. One is 3rd dimensional and one is 5th dimensional. In the 3rd dimension, we talk about motivated behavior. You kind of have to force yourself to get things done according to your plan, and the outcome becomes exactly what you had planned. In the 5th dimension, it works completely differently. Here, we take inspired action, which is so different from motivated action. Inspired action makes you want to jump up and get things done, and you allow things to take on a life of its own, and the outcome may be slightly different from what you actually planned, and chances are it'll be way better as well. So inspired action is the way to go when we want to enter 5D. When you take inspired action, you basically become a co-creator with the divine. That's why your project will take on a life of its own, and it will evolve in a slightly different way than what you had in mind when you started out. So we have to learn to become co-creators and to trust our inspiration and intuition when it comes to finishing projects, and then allow the divine timing of things. So those are the messages for today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!